Class 11, 12 kaidi na umubahile.
Please tell us how education in this relief center has been started.
Okay, I'm very happy to share about how education has been started in this relief center. And my husband and I have been running a school called Leikop Academy, and we have been focusing on education of children, that also quality education. And after the eruption of this violence and displacement of many people, we thought in what ways we could help. But then we realized that there's no way that we can ever help and we can ever make up the things that have been lost and the plight that the parents as well as the children have been going through. And these children who are standing near me, some of them are from the same place as that child who had been hurt by a bullet and was taken to hospital by his mother and auntie, and 3 of them were burnt alive in an ambulance. So some of them are from those areas. And some of the children here have undergone one whole night journey to reach the safest place near their villages. And the things that they have undergone is something that they would have never imagined. And we don't expect that they will ever grow out of this. They will never forget the experiences that they had gone through. But the only thing that we can do, since we couldn't run the schools, is that maybe in order to help them relieve from the trauma of what they had gone through. So we decided that we could just do something for them. And then we realized that the ZEO, the Zonal Education Officer of Kampupi, has already organized a form of schooling for these children, for the displaced and who are in this relief camp. So we went and talked with the ZEO, and then she told us that she has arranged 5 teachers for this place. So along with those 5 teachers, we have started this school. We don't say it's exactly a school, but we are trying to relieve the children of their stress as well as get them into something to occupy themselves with, and at the same time to be able to continue their education. So that is what we have been doing, and along with my teachers, they are free because we are not running our schools. So along with my teachers and the teachers assigned by the government, we have been working together, and it is almost a month now that this school has been running. And then we have 61 children, but then some of them, we encourage them to get enrollment in the nearby schools as soon as the schools are open. So they'll be going to those schools, and some of them who are very young and who don't even have the means to pay tuition fees, even if they send to this to other schools, because we have decided, the private schools associations have decided that whoever come to our school for enrollment will be given free admission. So some of these children, even if the schools are opened, then if the schools are giving us free admissions, still then we won't be able to pay our tuition fees. So some of the parents don't even know how to turn to any other school. So for those children who are less privileged, we are doing some sort of schooling for them so that they will get in touch with their studies, as well as they won't waste this year. But we will do our best to make them qualified for promotion for next year academic session.
So India has been celebrating 77 years of its independence. Do you really feel there is some kind of freedom which the Kuki-Zo peoples are still struggling for?
It is a joy to think that India has celebrated her 77th Independence Day, but then it is very sad that in this free country, the Kuki-Zo people have been suffering for 3 months now, more than 3 months, and nothing has been done to relieve our suffering, to say that. And then we can say that we are stripped of most of our fundamental rights. Firstly, our right of speech and expression has been taken away from us 2-3 years ago, because what happened was anyone who spoke against the government, who spoke against the Chief Minister of Manipur, has been arrested and has been jailed. And even one young boy in his teenage years, he was arrested because he spoke something against the chief minister, and he was jailed. And during this turmoil, his parents were informed that he died in jail. So this boy died in police custody, and that is not a small matter. And then we have been stripped on May 3rd, 2023. Many of our people who were settling in Imphal since they can ever remember. So that has Imphal has been their place, their home for many, many years, and from the time they were born. But for these people, their right to live anywhere they like and their right to settle in any place in India has been taken away from them. And even the right to live has been taken from many of our people, and many have been killed, that also horrendously, and many of their dead bodies have not been found till today. So it is very sad that as India celebrates her 77th birthday, a section of her people, a section of her children are suffering this way. And it looks like nothing has been done to do something for us. And we are kicked out from Manipur. And we have been separated from Manipur. We are being told that we don't belong here. So we are separated from the valley of Manipur. And right now, we are asking for separate administration, not from our own will, not because we want something more than that was given to us, but because we have been kicked out from Manipur and we have been separated from the valley people, telling us that we are not qualified to live together. So we are concentrated in the hills right now, and we are asking the central government to give us a separate administration so that we, along with our children, will be able to settle together again peacefully. We want to cultivate our lands. We want to send our children to school, and we want our young people to enjoy the freedom that India has been enjoying for the last 77 years. And it is our prayer to the Home Minister, to the Prime Minister of India, and to all the parliamentarians. And we also want to thank all those people across India and even around the world who have been praying for us, who have been speaking for us, and who have been sitting in the rain and shine for us, protesting for us that we would be given our rights. We want to say thank you to everyone who have been praying, who have been supporting us in multiple ways. And it is our request to the Parliament and to the Home Minister and the Prime Minister of India that we would be granted a place where we could settle peacefully, where we could say, this is my home, this is where I will live peacefully with my children. This is our request.